Hi everyone, my name is Michelle. I'm a yoga teacher and a personal trainer in the Boston area, and I'm sharing some of my workouts from home. The goal here is to do things with minimal equipment. However, today I have planned a cardio HIIT strength workout. So HIIT is high intensity intervals. We'll be doing 3 blocks, 2 exercises in each block, and we'll be doing 2 sets of each exercise. So let's go ahead. We're going to get started here in just a moment. I do recommend you to clear that space. If you have a set of weights, a light set of weights is all you need, maybe 5 pounds or so. If you don't have weights, you can get creative with soup cans, water bottles, or, honestly, you could do this without the weights at all, and you are going to sweat, and you are going to get a fantastic workout. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Okay, we're going to be doing some jumping jacks. So if doing the jumping here doesn't work good for your knees, your joints, you could always do little taps, right? So do what's right for you. All right, we're just getting the body warmed up so you can feel it right away. I'm going to come back to my jacks, but you do you, okay? You don't always have to do what I do. The goal here is just to keep moving, right? Now I'm going to try to always give those options. Whew. Nothing like a good old-fashioned jumping jack, right? To get the body heat going. Whew. Start to huff and puff here. All right, let's slow those jacks down. We're going to come to some squats. So your feet a little wider than hips width apart. Toes slightly turn out. We're going to go nice and slow. Just take those hands right in front of your chest. This helps you to keep your heart up, your gaze forward, and core tight. So we're taking it slow. As we warm up, we're exploring that range. Can you get your hips back and down? Down to about knee level. Try to press down through your heel, out through your pinky toe, and out through your big toe. Whew. Nice. And as you press through those heels, you come up and squeeze your glutes. Make sure you're breathing. Nice. Nice. 4 more here. 3. Press nice and strong through your feet. 2. Core tight. And 1. Now we're going to do a little twist here. So you can pivot on your foot. You can take your hands behind your head, your elbows wide. Whoop. Soft in the knees. Just warming up the spine. Yeah, find that nice breath. You can hear me breathing. All about the breath. It's always good to take this little break. Or maybe this is how you're getting your day started. Whatever it is. Sometimes it's hard to get started, but once you get going, there's never any regrets, right? All right, let's do last 3, 2, and 1. We'll slow that down. Warm up the shoulders. So this is the swim. You're going to reach your arms forward. We're going to take like you're doing a big swim stroke. Reach it forward. Then the other arm reaches. Right, and you're finding that rotation of the palm, turning up, out, and around. Finding that nice big reach. Think of keeping your shoulders and your hips pointing forward. So it's not moving with the arm. You start to feel that rotation. If you need to bend the elbow a little here, you can bend the elbow. A little bend in the knee so you're not locking out in your knees. Keep the core tight. If we're keeping our core tight, we're feeling that whole body connection. Let's do 1 more to each side, and then we're going to do this reverse. So the arms reach back, down, and forward. So up, back, down, and around. And again, let the arm move in its natural rotation. See if you can turn that palm out, down, and around. Again, try to keep those shoulders forward. Try to keep the hips forward. Nice, this always feels good. We got to get those arms nice and warm because we're going to be working those arms today. Full body workout. All right. Last one. And then release. All right, here we go. We're going to get started with our first workout, which is going to be a squat press. Now, if you don't have weights, no big deal, but if you have some weights, you can grab your weights. You're going to bring them to your shoulders. You're going to get yourself set up for a squat. So feet a little wider than hips width apart, toes slightly turned out. We're going to come to sit into our squat, and then as you press up, you're going to lift up onto your toes, ease back down to your heels, and then press back up again. Right, if this doesn't work good for maybe your ankles or your knees, you can always just keep your heels on the floor and stay more grounded. All right, you're going to start here. I'm going to start my timer. Nice work. All the way up. And it's really nice if you're coming up onto your toes or even if you're on your heels, I want you to really squeeze your glutes, pull your abdominal muscles in nice and tight. Try to reach those arms straight up over your head for that shoulder press. The weight stop right in front of the shoulders and really keep the chest up. Don't let your chest fall forward. Nice work. Whew. Reach up, pause for a moment, and then come down nice and easy. Nice work. Whew. Just begun and I'm already sweating, right? How are you guys doing out there? You almost done with me here? Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put those weights down. Ooh, actually, change my mind. Keep the weights if you got them. Almost forgot, we're gonna be doing our shoulders next. You wanna have a little slight bend in your knees. I'm gonna take that side view here. I want you to pull your belly in tight, ribs tight, right? Got arms at this 90-degree angle. We're gonna pull it in, out, reverse it down. The arms drop just in front of the elbow, so check that alignment. Lift the weight up and squeeze it back together. All right, you with me? Let's do this. Right, for this one here, honestly, I've got 5-pound weight. I don't think I'm gonna make it through my full minute with my 5-pound weight, but I'm gonna do my best. You know, form is always most important. You know, and even though this is a cardio workout, you know, we're looking for a little bit of that speed, but we always wanna make sure our form is there first. We don't wanna let ourselves get sloppy. Whew. We're about halfway there, my arms are burning. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put my weights down, I'm gonna keep going. But you do you. So again, down, up and squeeze, out, down, up and squeeze. Nice. See if you can show those muscles. Keep those shoulders down the back. Core tight. Little bend in the knees. All right, nice. Last one if you got it. Whew. Release. All right. So quick little break, about a 10-second break. And then we're gonna go back to this squat press. So if you wanna grab your weights, if you got them, go ahead and set yourself up. And here we go. Begin, squat, press, squat, press. All right, this is our second round with these 2 exercises. Body knows what to do the second round. Nice work. Get those hips back and down. Create that ease. Woo! Nice work, everyone. Stay with me. You got it. Squeeze those glutes. Brace your core on that way up. Pull the belly in tight. Feel that whole body work here. Nice. Almost there. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, again, option to keep those weights. We're gonna come to the shoulder reverse here, starting with the goalpost arms. You squeeze it in, pull it out, reverse. Lift it up, squeeze it in, out, reverse. Whew, stay with me. My arms are already tired. Second round isn't any easier, right? That's the great thing about doing these exercises twice. You want to feel the muscles fatigue, right? You want to get to that point of feeling exhausted, like you can't do another one. And like me, maybe you drop the weights. Maybe you're using no weights at all, and this is really great for that shoulder girdle. Breath is heavy. Stay with me. Whew. Nice work, everyone. Core tight. Last one, squeeze it. Open, down, up. All right. Little shoulder roll. Quick little break. You can take a sip of water before we get into block number 2. Block number 2. All right. Whew. So check it out. Option to use the weights again. We're going to be doing a lateral lunge with a row. So your feet a little wider than hips width apart, toes slightly turning out. You're going to bend one knee, reach the weight to the floor. Keep your chest up, then pull your elbow high, release it down behind you, reach for that opposite side, pull it up, back down. All right, let's do it together. All right, it's up to you how fast you want to go, but remember, form is most important. As you bend the knee, keep that core tight. Press off your feet. Make sure that leg is straight and the opposite knee bends. We stick those hips back behind you. And the goal here is not to touch the floor, right? If you can, great, but no worries. Maybe you're just coming to the knee, you're pulling it up, elbow lifts high to about shoulder height. Nice work, everyone. Yeah. Nice. So this is that first round. Really press through your feet. All right. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. You got it. Push off your feet. Press through the heels. Keep the toes grounded. And last one. Done. All right, heel toe those feet back in. Next, we're going to do a bicep curl deadlift, all right? So your feet are going to be a little bit wider than hips width apart, so you can really stay grounded through your feet. You're going to hinge forward. Inside view, I want your back flat. Belly is pulling in nice and tight. Nice little bend in the knees. You're going to stay in this position. Turn your weight forward, knuckles and palms forward. Elbows squeeze by your ribs and back down. So they lower back down to just inside those knees. Keeping that nice tight squeeze. This exercise has a really great combination of bicep work. We're also squeezing those shoulder blades together, pulling those elbows right in by your sides. Nice work. Stay grounded in your feet. Try not to let the belly drop. Hold the ribs up and in so the ribs are not flaring forward. Think of hugging your navel back towards your spine. You got it. We're almost halfway there. I like to exhale as I pull the weights in. Inhale as I release. Nice work. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand on up. Little 10-second break, right? We're gonna get back to those lateral lunge with that row. So feet wide, let's hit it. And pull. Pull. I always think of a lawnmower here, right? Do they make lawnmowers like this anymore? Is one of the things I always ask myself. You pull it up, and reach. Control the weight. Don't let that weight control you. Nice work. All right. We're in that second round. I'll block 2. At this point, you're about halfway there, a little over halfway there. All right, not so bad. You're gonna feel nice and strong in your body. Get that good sweat on, even if you're stuck at home, right? Like most of us are right now. In a rainy day. Still get that exercise. Last one. Nice work. 10-second rest. All right, get ready for that bicep dead curl. A little bend in the knees, feet a little wider than hips width apart so you're nice and grounded. Hinge from the hips, flat back. When you're ready, you pull those elbows back and in. Clock is on. Squeeze those elbows, pinning them right by your ribs. Pin them back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Pinch those shoulder blades together. All right, imagine you got a little orange back there, and you're squeezing the orange right between the shoulder blades. Helps to open the chest along through the spine. Right, you might be looking forward at me, but can you bring your chin in toward your chest, creating a long spine, long neck. Right, now your body knows what to do. And again, your back is flat. You pull the navel to your spine. Nice work. Don't let your back sway. Don't let your back round. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Stand on up. All right, 15-second breaks between the block here as we get ready for our next round of exercises. Whew. I need a little sip of water. How are you guys doing? Are you sweating out there? All right. So this next one, this is step back lunge with a kick. We're going to focus on one side. We'll start with the right leg first for the first 30 seconds, and then we'll do the second 30 seconds on the left leg, and then we'll do the next exercise in that block, all right? So to give you a demonstration, you're going to step it back. You're going to pull your knee either in, or some of you might kick it out. All right, step it back. Another option is you could just tap the toe. You could step it back and tap it in for balance, right? Light little touch here. All right, you ready to get started? Let's go. So step it back. That right leg goes back. You try to bend the knee at a 90-degree angle. And then again, you can get that knee high. You could kick it. Whoa, as long as you don't fall over like I do, right? Ooh. So this really makes you have to create that control so that you don't fall over. Challenging the balance. That standing left hip, ooh, is starting to fire up. Ready? 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Left leg steps back. Again, you get that option. You can tap the toe, pull the knee up to your chest, or do your kick. Your choice. You do you. Maybe you're just doing a static lunge here, right? This might be better for you. We want to get that chest up wherever you are. The chest is lifted. All right, we're already in that last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that's some good dynamic movement. All right, next one here. We're going to come to the floor on this next one. All right, don't get too comfortable though, okay? So option, you could be on your toes or modified on your knees. If you're on your knees, make sure your hips are forward of your knees and shoulders are over your wrists, fingers spread wide. We're going to lower all the way to the floor, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest, lift the legs, lower down, and then push back up. So again, you get that option to be on your toes or your knees. All right, let's get this started. Squeeze, push, lower down slow. Try not to flop it down. If you're flopping down, really start to squeeze into the muscles. If you've done the isolation round, this is going to get your body ready to know you still have to squeeze all those muscles, right? Even though you're moving in and out of the pose, stay present, stay strong, stay aware. What is your body doing? Right, I'm doing mine on my knees. Here, I'll try one of my toes. Woo! Nice work, everyone. Woo! Squeeze, push. All right, so you can feel you have to push the floor away and slow yourself down as you come down. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Push, creating this W shape. Pick your hands up off the floor. Nice work, everyone. All right, we're almost there. My arms are getting tired. Woo! Oh. Gotta push this one out. Woo! Last one. Oh, child's pose. And we got a 10-second break, so let's go ahead, come right back up on your feet. All right, step back lunge, right? Step it back, kick it up. Remember your options. Whew. Find your balance. Whew. I almost feel like I should have done all this at the beginning of class when I was not tired and out of breath, but whew, it's a good challenge. That's what we're up for, a good challenge for the body, the mind. Right? And one good way to keep that balance is to find some place out in front of you to focus on. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Step it back. All right, make sure you switch your sides. Make sure you choose the option that's right for you. Whew. Whatever you're doing, you're just gonna try to keep moving. Nice work, everyone. Good news. This is the last round of our third block, and then we get to cool down. Not so bad, right? Last kick. Whew. All right, let's get down low. Come down to those hands and knees. Line your shoulders up over your wrists. Again, option to be on those knees. Make sure your core is tight, right? We don't want our butts too high. We don't want our butts sagging low. Let's get it going. I think I was stalling there for my own self. Woo! Really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Slow it down. Do a couple of these. All right. Pace myself. Squeeze. Really making sure you're always using your core, right? That's gonna help you a lot. We're almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit those hips back. Nice work, everybody. This is that home stretch where we literally get to stretch out. So take some deep breaths. Inhale through the nose and just exhale out the mouth, nice and slow. So shift forward towards our hands and knees. Curl the toes under. Lift those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Let's pedal the heels out. Just let the head rest between the arms. All right, we're gonna step your right foot between your hand. Lower your left knee down towards the ground. Coming into this lunge, you can take your hands to your knees and make sure your knee is over your heel, releasing those hips forward. Whew. Got some good sweat dripping down the nose. Nice work. We're going to bring our hands to the floor. You can bring your fingertips to the floor. Curl your back toes under. Lift your back knee and straighten your front leg. So you get a nice hamstring stretch. Release your crown of your head down towards your toes. And keep steering your hips so your right hip steers back as your left hip comes forward. Try to press even through your front foot. Take a deep inhale. Slow exhale. Now we're going to walk our hands towards the long side of our mat. So we pivot our toes to the long side of our mat. Again, take an inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Release your crown of your head. On an inhale, lift your spine halfway. Find a little bend in your knees, all right? Bend those knees just a little bit so you can create that flat back. And this can help you to get your hands to the floor. So notice if you need to wiggle your feet a little bit wider. You could also come to the very tips of your fingers. If you got a yoga block, that's great, but no big deal if you don't. On an inhale, you can reach your right arm up, reach up, look up towards your hand. Yeah, find that nice twist. Exhale, release the hand down. Second side. Lifting that left hand. Let your gaze follow your hand as you open your chest. You can bend the right knee, help to find that rotation. That's fine. I love this one. We got to do it one more time. Reach your right arm up. Twisting. Release that right hand down. Second side, bend your right knee. Reach the left arm up. All right, we're going to walk our hands towards the left foot. So we're coming towards the back of the opposite side of the mat. So you can come to that low lunge. You can lower your knee to the ground. Relax the top of your foot down to the ground. And open the front of the hips. Let's take the hands to the knees. Lengthening the tail to the floor as you lift your chest. Lift your gaze. Take a deep breath in. Let's release the hands down to the floor. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. Pyramid pose. You're straightening the left leg. Reaching your back heel towards the floor and just release your crown of your head down toward your toes, chin toward your chest. Take a nice deep breath in. Slow breath out. And don't worry about the legs being perfectly straight. You know, if that left knee needs to bend, your hamstrings are tight, bend the knee. This will help you to hinge more from the hip. All right, let's look forward. Let's start to bend the left knee and step to the front of the mat. Take an inhale as you lift your spine halfway, a little bend in the knees, and then exhale, fold. Release your crown of your head. Shake your head a little yes, a little no. You might even grab for opposite elbows and gently sway your torso side to side. Feel that nice release along the back of the neck and shoulders. And now slowly release the fingertips down to the floor. We're going to slowly roll our spine up, stacking vertebrae by vertebrae until our shoulders and head come up last. Let's just do a little shoulder rolls here. Now that we're on our feet, take an inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. You're going to bend your right elbow. Take your hand to the middle of your low back, up the middle of your shoulder blades, and we'll lean over to the left. So do that stretch along that whole right side. Great, lean your head back. Let's slowly come back to the center, release the arms down, and reach them up. Bend that left elbow, catch that left elbow, and we'll lean over to the right. A little bend in the knees, you don't want to lock out in the knees as you lean over to the right. Nice, and slowly come back up through the center, release your arms. Whew. Interlace your hands behind your back. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades together, all right? And just find that nice opening through the front of your chest. This is a good stretch, especially if you're at a desk. To open up the chest, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Great, now release the hands. You are all good to go. Nice work, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video and find the challenge and the workout that you needed today. Take care, and I'll see you later.